Welcome back. Like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you. Around the world is only dance, whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. Things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. From the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear all the good and bad, the stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night. Let me sing a lullaby. I'll be singing, baby.
What up? Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. Okay, what do I need to do? Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. What is this code? Dude, what the heck is this thing, man? This is a ridiculous function. So we'll check this thing out. That's cool. But how do I convert this to something that I can actually use as a background instead? Alright, let's I wonder if I could do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna convert this into a... That's what I figured. Just convert the to background. Something like this. Draw background. Does this even work? And I probably have to initialize all those variables. Just like here. Let's see if Chad can come up with something here. No, I'm kind of thinking maybe it's just we just don't need this anymore. What the hell? Wait, what? Actually kind of smart, but this is just not what I want you to be doing. I'm pretty sure this just doesn't work like. Ah! Yeah, this ghost snipping does not work because it's moving the camera, right? So that's just never gonna work. Unfortunately. So mind your own biz. I'm gonna have to do switch.io space backgrounds. Go wait. Alright. Space backgrounds. $10. Hold up. Free. What in the what? What? What the heck? You're insane. How do I remove the text? And free. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm confused about is how. What? I just want to see the source code. But this is just the PNG. Oh. Whoa, how do you get the stars to look that nice? I think my game is small enough scale that I think I might be able to just draw these myself, to be honest. Dude. Who is making these? Like, why would you ever want to do this in Pico 8? Oh my god. Dude, look, what is this? Like, what is this? God. You're nuts. Alright, I actually don't want this. I don't want to be on the ground anymore. Instead, let's go to space. I don't know how to draw. That doesn't look so bad. And then I just do this. Stars. That does look pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty cracked at this. That's 30, 30, 34. I mean, I guess I'll keep you. There's no reason to get rid of you. Alright, now I have to do like an asteroid. Alright, let's make like an asteroid or something. Just like a circle. I guess let's just do like a circle. Like little like craters on it. Something like this. It's more like a coin. Is this like a rock? It needs to be more like circular. Maybe like not like that circular. It needs to have like more like deformities. Like a rock in space. Pixel art rock. Okay, these are way too high def. Simple pixel art rock. Meteor. Oh, I see. Oh, that is really smart. Maybe it's okay to make it a little big. this. Oh. Make this a little smaller. Simple meteor projectile. That's all we really need. Just I wonder if I can draw two. Oopsie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. I really like that. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Looks so good. Okay. That's really good. I'm actually gonna move you over here just for ease of programming. Maybe for like the star pixel art. That looks like an egg. Looks terrible. Here we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, so I wonder if I can move this guy's arms up a little bit. That way I can move this guy up here. What the hell is that? This is too fat. The laser is just too... And needs an extra layer down here. And then it doesn't... I can't have like lightning effects coming off of it. That's the problem. It's flat on the bottom. At least I have just 2 layers chopped off. Bottom is still a little smaller. Let this happen. Oh, that looks way better. Something is strange with the way this is drawn. Okay, this is real spooky. What's going on here? Chill. I'm in class. Lock in, Jerry. Okay. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Don't worry. Eric, what class are you in right now? Frame 20? This thing isn't, it's not lasting long enough. Sprite 7? 2-2? That's the player. Kamehameha. Sprite 12. For 1-2. Yeah, that looks right. 5x plus the late. Yeah. So for 5 frames, do those. Then for the 6th one, do that. Oh, I wonder if there's not enough frames for it to last long enough. Why isn't this doing the thing I want it to do? Should be 12. Then you want to start drawing this. Well, I also kind of want the lasers to be faster. It's never drawing the ends somehow. Is it being eaten by the laser cap? But why does the laser kind of look like that? It just kind of looks like a fucking like blue turd. How do they make them look cool? Dragon Ball Z lasers. Like how do they like how do they make the Kamehameha? Like how does this look good? I guess it just goes into like direct contact with it, something. Interesting. It's more like a fireball than a laser, but mine is a full-ass laser. See, I need to see it like make contact with something, you know? That's cool, actually. I'm already using so much of my sprite sheet just for that, though, so it's kind of hard to... Okay, let's see this. Yeah, shoot the laser. Boom. It's kind of like a meteorite. It's almost like it's like a meteorite kind of style. Okay. They're kind of like, they're not like actually straight on. Like they're kind of like, really are like ovals. Like they really are kind of like little turdy. Boom. I also want this to be faster, so because I want it to feel like what the hell? So I kind of want the frames to actually be kind of fast. So let's try like Oosh, oosh, oosh. Why is it starting on me? Oosh. It should be like boom, 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 boom. Oh, they're starting to get too fast. That's just too fast. Oh, it's because if they shoot too fast. So I want it to be like 3, but then I also want it to be the initial. The initial gap should still be like 8 frames, right? Or I think it should be 9 frames. 10? Oh wait. single frame, it's like glitching the fuck out because of that. The Kamehameha laser shouldn't. Why is it moving though? Hold on, where are we drawing this? Where are we instantiating the Kamehameha, King Kamehameha? Okay. Okay. So it instantiates it at here, and then we want it to oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I need to make this like a token. Kamehameha startup frames 10. And then here I should definitely go to equals Kamehameha startup frames. I'm trying to avoid any random magic numbers. Kamehameha startup frames like this. I think this is what. God dang it. Times the frame gap. Oh. Shit. Plus the startup frames. Alright. So it should be the gap, the startup frames before plus the gap in between the frames should be when they are the new parts of the lasers are instantiated. Boom! Just like that. Just like that. Boom. Laser. Perfect. Just how I want it. Pico 8 is written in Lua. So you can see it's Lua here. And then they have their like proprietary like graphics system that I don't really understand how that works. It's Python. No, it's Lua, it's Lua, it's Lua. Lua is the same thing that Bellatra was written in. If that says anything. So it really does kind of feel like Python, but then sometimes you get some like really strange stuff. Cause like you still get like ends, you get like this end syntax, which I kind of hate. But I think it's necessary. Maybe. No, I don't know. Like you get like if and then like then, and then like I hate this then syntax instead of just like a colon. But I don't know. And then for some reason they like to use emojis for things like key presses. Yeah, modding is pretty popular with Lua as well. You're supposed to be at work right now. Aren't you working? It's okay. Let's see. Okay, so I have all of these. So I have these the way I kind of want them to look. And they're stop glitching out. I look kind of squarey. Actually, let me fix that. I look a little bit too squarey here. Like it's too obvious that like this is where the border ends. So let me cut this off a little bit. Like that. And we'll add in a little yellow sparks too. Yeah, that looks a little better. Shoom, 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 shoom. Okay. Okay, now I want the central mechanic to be as soon as we... I want it to be... So, if we shoot a laser, right? Kamehameha. Shoom, 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 shoom. Let's say, like, we're in space, right? So, if we're in space, you know, some nice little stars here, then I want him to, like, you know, Newton's third law, I want to, like, go backwards as soon as he shoots the laser. The problem is that the laser doesn't come out immediately because it has startup frames. So I need to essentially wait for the startup frames to come out. After the startup frames, I can then, I just want to accelerate my character backwards. So I wonder if I can just, all I need to do really is to just say, look, after Z button is pressed, you just want to wait, startup frames, maybe with like a counter, and then move back, and then add some negative X velocity to Goku. The problem is that you can shoot multiple lasers before the lasers are done, which I'm okay with, but that just means that we need to somehow queue we need to have some sort of data structure that stores all of the negative X velocities in a way. Or maybe, I wonder if in the script itself, this is really messy. I don't think I should do this. But I wonder if it's possible to be like in the script, right? In the draw Kamehameha script, as soon as this starts, are we allowed to just say like player.dx plus equals like minus equals like 10? Like, are you allowed to do that? Like, it's just a global variable, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, it didn't save those changes. Okay. Ah! Holy shit, that totally worked. Oh my god, that totally worked. Oh. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that just works. The problem is that now this keeps returning true because it has to keep drawing it, but I only want it to happen once. Coming over that frame. But I think I should be able to update the player, right? The player's frame. What does player frame do again? I think player frame is supposed to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure player frame is supposed to be the one controlling the startup frames. So I shouldn't need to use that. X frame equals K. This is the Kamehameha's weight counter. Update player is the player's frame to 20. What does player.frame do? What does this do? Oh yeah, this is the startup. Oh, okay. Okay. They don't have anything like a list object that I can use. So I have to like manually create like an array list and essentially just like update it. Which is really annoying, to be honest. But essentially when I update the player, well, hold on. Because pressing it again, pressing Z should reset the player frame. Yeah, so pressing the button resets the player frame. So I don't actually have to track it, all the cues of when all the buttons are pressed, because every single time the button is pressed, so every single time the player animation does like the ha, every single ha, we can just add the acceleration backwards, because every ha is shooting a laser out. That should just work. That should just work. And that happens on the Kamehameha starting frames. Wait, does it? That looks a little weird. I'll fix that later. Whatever, we'll just pong pong pong. Let's do the trick. Whatever, just so strange. So we have the player. Is it not possible to have the logic for recoil be the same function as a logic as the player controls? That's what I was saying. So essentially what I'm saying is that we just have the player frame here, and then we say if the player dot frame is equal to the Kamehameha startup frames, then we just player.dx minus equals 3. And something like this. I'm missing an end somewhere. What? Oh, dang it. Then, God, that's so stupid. Oops. What just happened? What is going on? What is going on? Stop. Oh, that's his foot. Why is his foot in this frame? Wow, this is just all his arm? Anyway. Oh my god, it works! Boom! Boom! And let's just set this to like 6 or something. Boom! This That doesn't work if I wait till the Kamehameha startup frames, because if I spam the button before it hits the startup frame and actually hits that animation, that's not going to work. So you can't actually use the frames because you just keep spamming the button. The only exception to that is if you do it literally on frame 1. Like this. I wonder if this works. I mean, like, this isn't, like, terrible, right? That doesn't make much sense, because the laser's the one that's shooting you back. The laser's shooting... Okay, I need this music. This music is awful. Stop. Built-in animation cancel. Yeah, you're animation canceling the... by just spamming the button really hard. I mean, like, that's not terrible. Well, I already have an array of laser objects. So I wonder if for each of those arrays, we can just have each of those, the laser objects control the player. Which is a really like weird and like awful like coupling solution, but I think this game is like, I think this game is simple enough that I can couple them together and it's like not that bad. Like it's not gonna bite me in the ass later. Like I think if I just, when I update each Kamehameha, I can just say, gosh, I need to really go organize this. And update Kamehameha. Oh, right here. What if I just do this? Player.dx minus equals 6. Yeah. That's how it always said true. This is perfect. Now this works exactly how I want it to work. Goosh, 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 goosh. And if you keep spamming it, then it's like hard. Oh my god, this is exactly what I wanted. This is so perfect. Goosh, goosh, goosh. And I am also going to just erase. I'm just gonna erase this. This just looks kind of weird. It always makes his arms huge. That also looks weird. How do I draw this? This looks a little better. I need like an artist to help me. I am not an artist at all. Kind of like this. Oh, his arms look like horrifying. That's a monstrous being. That actually doesn't look terrible. I don't hate that. That's good enough. Okay. Yes, actually, I'm happy with this. Okay, now what I need to do. How much time do I have? 2:34. Let's say I have class at 3:30. I got like less than 30 minutes left. I got like 30 minutes. I didn't code this part up in 30 minutes. Well, let's actually just commit this real quick. Game. Redrew stuff and Added momentum backwards. Okay. Perfect. Let me also do some borders real quick. What are the Pico 8 borders? Pico 8's borders. How big is the Pico 8 screen? Is this the only game file? Yep, it's all one game file. It's meant to be like a very, very minimal game. Actually, this is the thing that Celeste was built in. Celeste Pico 8. I believe the original Celeste, made in 4 days, is made in this. So you inside of the game Celeste, you can play the Pico 8 version. Yeah. So it's meant to be like a very like lightweight, just like minimalistic, but also like use your limitations to really push yourself further. Yeah, like it's so lightweight that there's literally like a token cap. Like you aren't allowed to exceed a certain amount of tokens, so oftentimes you'll see like bigger games will have like they'll have like ungodly variable names because they have to conserve their token amounts. Let's draw the background real quick. Where do I want to put this? Draw player. Function, draw, background. Instead of drawing the map, I want to draw the background. And I'm not actually quite sure how to do this. So what's kind of hard about this is that I want it to be sort of like a nice like parallax effect, where essentially the hold on. But the background also has to be behind the player, so I can't just use the straight up draw tool. How do I do that? Necessity is the mother of invention, whatnot. Fair enough. Go 8. Here we go. Alright.
If you were watching the last video, you'll remember that I put together a really simple scrolling demo, and here it is running on the screen. The idea is that we actually take 2 copies of a map file, or of a map section, sorry, and we make them run past each other, offset by the width of the screen, and this gives us a really simple effect. Something like this can look quite good in a simple game, but actually, there's a technique you can use called parallax scrolling, which does very small tweaks to the code, but can give quite a good impression of things moving at different distances from the player. So, if I remind you just very quickly about how things have gone on, we've got
Oh my god, why are they using
the
the
changes
code?
all the way over to the left-hand side of the screen, at -127, at which point it's reset to 0, and I draw 2 copies of that.
Map x equal minus equals 0. Map x is less than the border of the screen. Okay, so it's 0 to 1, negative 127. Oh, it's 0, 0 to 128, I believe, is the map edges. And 0, 0 is at the top left.
Map, the first of map x and the second shifted by 128 pixels, i.e. the width of the screen. So that's where we're up to so far. If you remember, I drew some graphics to give me a really realistic looking screen, and I drew onto the map, and everything looks lovely. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put a mountain in the background.
Oh.
So how am I going to draw a mountain? Well, you could draw a massive mountain using the sprite editor. You could zoom out and you could try and draw some sort of enormous mountain like that. But actually that's a bit silly. It's easier to build a mountain from a few small building blocks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build up a mountain using the sprite editor. Here we go. I'm going to take a slope, I'm going to paste it in and flip it. Okay, I'm going to take both of these, I'm going to paste them there, and these ones are going to be pale mountains, and these are going to be beautiful snow-covered peaks. Okay, and then underneath I need a solid grey, a solid light grey, and a solid white. So I put together three.
What?
These are going to be enough for me to build all sorts of mountains. So for my first background, I've got to make sure that they're fairly dark. If you've ever looked at artwork and things like this, you know that as things go further and further away into the distance, they get paler and paler and paler. So my first group of mountains are going to be fairly dark grey, with this colour here, maybe with a snow-capped peak, because who doesn't love a snow-capped peak? So here's my map editor, and as you remember, if I zoom out, my first map has taken this space here. So I'm going to draw my next map next to it. Now the key to this is to remember that this location here is the ground level.
Oh.
So I'm going to start, not like that, I'm going to start drawing a mountain like this. Okay. And down the other side. So there's a mountain, and I'm going to draw along the base here.
That is.
Okay,
This guy's genius.
snow-capped peak. There is a snow.
Oh my god.
And,
This guy's
if I
actually
look, there's the size of the
going
window.
nuts.
Here represents the size of the window. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit here. Sorry, let's just put that one back in place there. Okay. And I'm going to come down here like this. And I'm going to put a second mountain in the background, and maybe this one will also have, whoops, missed out there, a little bit of snow.
Yo, chill.
And this other mountain's going to be really big. It's going to be big, but it's going to be far away. And because it's far away, it's going to be paler in colour. For any of you who've watched The Great Father Ted, it's very difficult to say both further away and small without thinking of Father Ted trying to explain all this to Dougal McGuire. Right, so this is far away, it's big, but far away. I've got one more on the mountain. The reason I'm faffing around like this is I'm trying to get it so that it comes back down to the ground. There, okay, and I will just fill in this part with the bits, make a bit of a hash of some of these bits. Do that. So fill in. So I have got a grey mountain here, I've got darker grey mountains here, and I've got my background there. Now the key to remember is that this location here is 0, 0, okay? This location is 16 across, alright? So this one up here is not going to be at 0, 0, it's going to be shuffled across a little bit more, alright? This one's at 16, 0, and if I come over to this one's at 32, 0, okay? You can see it down the bottom left of the screen. So that's really important because I've got to make sure I grab the correct map before I do anything else. So, coming back here, I've got a map X, okay? I'm going to need a few others as well, actually. I'm going to need to declare a few more. So I'm going to have, for the foreground, I'll call it Hill X, and that's also going to be set to 0, and I'm going to have Mountain X for the final background. Now you can call them if you want, these are effectively your 3 layers.
What?
The other thing now that's different is that these have got to move at different speeds. The way that parallax scrolling works is that things that are close to you move quickly, and things that are further back move more slowly. So, the map speed, I'm going to make 1. Right, so map speed equals 1. The hill speed, which is just a bit further away, is going to equal 0.5. And the mountain speed, which is a long way away, is going to equal 0.25. Okay, now you can factor these values, that's absolutely fine. Now you can see here in our function update that at the moment mapx subtracts 1 every turn. Now I've got to make sure it actually subtracts the map speed, okay? And that's going to do that for this. And you can see what's going to happen. I'm going to have 2 more of these. I'm going to have, I paste them in, one that will be dealing with the hill. So it's going to be hill x equals hill speed, and down there, hill, and we reset hill. Okay, and this one is going to be mountain. Mountain speed is subtracted from the mountain x there, and if mountain x is less than 127, we reset mountain x to 0. And obviously it comes as no surprise to realise that in the draw function, we have to do the same thing. So after I've drawn the map, I've got to make sure I draw things in the correct order. So I'm going to clear the screen, I'm going to draw the furthest thing away first, which is the mountain. Then, in front of the mountain, I'm going to have the hill. Okay? And then finally in front of the hill, I'm going to have the map. This is very important. I need to make sure I get these things drawn in the right order. The other thing to remember, as I said, is that the hill map starts at 16, 0 there, and the mountain map starts at 32, 0. So the mountain one, I'm choosing a map from 32, 0, and the hill one, I'm choosing a map from 16, 0. So I've got my 3 layers now, map, hill, mountain, 3 speeds, map, hill, mountain, and the important thing is they get slower as they get further away. In order, I just change the values, and then I draw the mountain because it's furthest away, then hill, then the map. Okay, so let's see what we get when we actually run this thing. Well, there we have it. Some scrolling mountains with some various backgrounds. You can see very much in the background.
Yo! That's crazy.
Mountains just in front of us, and then moving a little bit more swiftly. And then finally, we've got the really nice, realistic mud and grass around.
What?
And obviously, you can imagine, just for completeness here, if I was to draw a character. So here is my computer player. Okay, sitting here like this with yeah, an orange top and some snazzy purple trousers. Right, so there we go. And those eyes are slightly mistaken. Again. So there's our character. Okay, it's not a particularly exciting character. Sprite number 10, just need to remember that. Then in the draw function, I'm going to put my sprite 10 in place. So I'm going to make sure I put sprite 10. What location? Well, the map top. If I scroll across here, if I wanted the sprite to be located, if I zoom in, I want the sprite here. So if I look down here, I can see the coordinates. I like that location, 3, 9. Remember, 3 tiles in, 9 tiles down. That's very important. To put it 3, 9 will float in the top of your screen. So it's 3 times 8, which is going to be 24, and 9 times 8, which is 72. So put that there. I run, and if I run that, there's my character sitting at the bottom. You can combine this with a bit of animation. It's quite clear this character is running through a landscape. Okay? Whereas in reality, of course, we know nothing of the kind is happening. That sprite has been drawn at a constant, fixed location. Okay? But very quickly, you can see how this starts to become a pretty easy to code sideways platform game. All right? Happy programming.
Yo, this is exactly what I want. The only problem is that I want the stars to be like twinkling. So I have this star pixel map that I draw, and I want to alternate between the two. But maybe what has to happen is that I just have two maps that are essentially the same thing. So I could just have, whoa, whoa, whoa. I could just have one map. How do I see? Toggle hex mode. I want to just, I guess I can just toggle between two maps that are just the same thing, but one is one twinkled version and then the other is another twinkled version, and then I just have to alternate and then just track between the two, which is kind of a pain, but I think it's totally doable. Doable in 15 minutes though? I don't think so. So instead, draw player. Oh, it took out the, okay, that's fine. Instead what I'm gonna do is I am going to put in the borders. So let's just say if not player.x is greater than 0. X less than 128, then player dot dx is equal to 0. Does that even work? Does this even do anything? God. Dang it. And not player.x. Or I guess or. Isn't this like a... I'm pretty sure this is like some like I'm pretty sure you can use Boolean algebra to reduce this somehow, but I'm not kind of forget. Okay. Let's. Are you joking me? All right. What do you want, man? What do you want? If not played, attempt to compare Boolean with number. What? Alright. What? Okay, well that's just wrong. Why doesn't that do anything? I guess if you're accelerating and then we're updating the player's dy dx right here, and there's actually, maybe we just need to put this like here. There we go. Oh shit, but now I can't move. No! I can't move anymore once I go to the corner. I guess I can just put you above that. Please tell me this works. No. Okay, there's a really easy way to do this that I don't actually remember how to do. So, when we get to the corner, we just don't want them to be able to go to the left or right. Alright, there's a way I'm thinking to do this that seems that... There's a way I'm thinking that we could do this that's kind of stupid, and I want to see if there's like a better way to do this. Like, how do people normally deal with this?
So, you've got your game running, everything's looking really good, and your character, as you can see from my any comprehension of what's going on. There's an earlier video that takes you through how to set this sort of thing up and how to get something moving. Come up to the top, stop, it just cannot move off, okay?
Are you serious? Oh my god, wait. Of course.
Cool, 127.
Oh. Okay, I needed to. I was trying to cook way too hard. It's literally just. Are you kidding me? Bruh. I'm really not, this is so low level, man, compared to what I'm used to. Shit. Ah! What? Why can't I go past it? Why am I allowed to go past there? 256? What? Player.y is greater than 256, then player.y is equal to 256. What? 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 That doesn't make... How big is the Pico 8 screen? I'm pretty sure that guy just had 128. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Screen border Pico 8. Oh wait, here we go.
Now we run this, and we look at y is greater than 120. Seven y equals 127. So now if we run this, and move up to the edge, bang, stopped. Go up to the top, stopped. It just cannot move off, okay? However, I'm going to move to the right hand side now, and oh, look at that, look, there's a hand, but it didn't stop. Again, this is a product of the sprite being to, or the sprite, sorry, measuring.
Oh!
We stopped it when it was here, so here's
Oh!
just over the edge, because at this point here, that's the x value of the sprite. When that gets too big, in other words, when that moves, it just puts it back, it only puts it back to here. We need to put it, of course, all the way back to there. So there was a little bit of sprite showing, so we want the rest of the sprite, the other 7 pixels, to show. So when we go back to our code in here, we don't want to be setting it to 127, we want to set it to 120. Hopefully now, we run
Holy shit. Wait, this thing was right. This thing knew what I wanted. The Copilot, GitHub Copilot knew what I wanted before I knew I wanted it. Insane, these guys. Let's even do like 118. Well, I should be even less, like 110. That should be like 150 maybe. Yeah, here we go. And now you smash into the screen. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. The actual dimensions of the sprite isn't like a lot. Oh, I guess it is. I guess the arm is extending into it. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because you only see the arm when the acceleration backwards is given. And by the time you can like accelerate yourself back to the edge of the screen, then it doesn't actually, then you've already moved back. It's like here, like you like just kind of see the arm like go through the screen, I guess. Which I mean, I guess is like an imperfection, but I don't know if I care that much. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Like I don't. It's not that big of a deal. Shoom 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 shoom. Yeah, I don't know why it does feel kind of nice. Maybe I'll give the, instead of having a like player push laser pushback, just so I can tune this number here. Pushback is equal to, let's do like 8. It's part of the charm, yeah. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to do like big pushback. Like I want it to be like a bunch of like objects and stuff like running at you. And then there's like you're like running from like a wall of flame basically. So I guess I need to move the sprite from like flying instead of just standing there. It's not a big deal though. But I don't want you to be able to spam these. Okay. Let's take a little scroll, make sure I didn't leave anything weird like this here. Actually okay with that. Okay. Looks good to me. Sweet. Alrighty. Well, that is gonna be the stream. I gotta go to class now, but thanks for watching. Yeah, so this is the game that I have to make for my game design class. So it's been fun to make so far, and I'll probably just make like more progress off stream, and then we'll see whatever I return to, because I also have to play like actual games as well for that class and my other game classes. But yeah. Alrighty then. Bye bye.